So today I'm going to be setting up my 17 binder for Semicolon. And I'm so excited because I'm collecting OT13 for this comeback and it's gonna be a fun time. I really need to get some sort of cover sheet for my binders. I think I need to work on that in like Canva or something and then create something cute collage because right now I just have the plain white ones. So let's just flip to the end of the Korean album section. Okay. So this is my hangare setup. So usually for 17, I do like one OT13 set per comeback. So I haven't done any yet. This is like my SQ special page. So this is like the last of the album page. And then this is going to be, this goes special stuff. And then it goes into Japanese photo card releases. So we're going to be right here. Okay, so what I use to store the different size pages is this like file folder thingy that I got on Amazon, and it is so helpful because these plastic things can really be like out of control sometimes. So for Semicolon, there is 2 sets per member, so it's 26 total. So I'm going to do 9, 8, 9 for Semicolon and do like one member set, a break, then the other member set, and have that be my collection. And then of course there's like those mini PC inclusions, and so I was looking at the sizes, and I think for those I'm going to put them in a 3 pocket. For this will be the member specific card, I think should fit in here, and then the 2 group ones, and then on the back I'm going to do the mini circle things because like, it kind of seems like a lot to make a whole page for, so it's going to go on the back. Anything else? Oh, and then of course there's going to be a fan signed photo card page for all of the fan signed cards that we have, except that Weaver's card is really big and I'm going to have 3 of them because I ordered 3 albums from Weaver's. So I think we might just go with a really fancy 1 pocket and put a piece of paper in there. I'm gonna put this white piece of paper here so we can see what I'm doing, and basically right now I'm just putting everything in the slots, and then I'm gonna mark out who goes where so that I can put it together. And this is actually the first time I'm like pre-sorting before I like have a comeback, and it's kind of fun to do this kind of video. So I'm just gonna cut up some sticky notes with the sticky part still on it, so that I can stick it to the page. Okay, let's start here. So here is scoops. Wait, is this the right orientation? I love Semicolon and I'm so excited to finally get my albums in the mail, and I'm so excited. This is like, I'm gonna be fully collecting OT13 for the photo cards for this one because there's only like basically 1 set of them, so it's very exciting for me. June, is it Hoshi Wano? Yes. I just like love the way that they did the unit tracks as well. I just think that they were so good. Okay, so next is Minghao, right? Because they do like that weird order thing. And then Mingyu, and then DK. So like 97 line is basically like up page order. DK. No. DK goes here. Oh no, they're not sticking. That's very Okay, none of them are sticking, so maybe we change the game plan and we stick them in here. Like so. Yeah, I like this. Leave them near the top so they're pretty easy to get out. So I have to say of all the unit songs, like I'm really tied in between Love and Light a Flame being my favorites because they're both just, I mean, all the unit songs are really so good, and I love like the individual, like how it shows the individual talents of each of the units. But like seriously, like they're all just so good. Right, I mean, okay, they have that, and then we have Semicolon. I just think that they did something really experimental with this album, kind of making it like a jazz album, and it paid off so well because it's just so freaking good. I love it. And I'm really excited just to see like where their future goes and like what styles of music they will continue to try, because like literally everything they've released this year has been so good. So good. Also for the albums themselves, like I said, I have 3 on order from Weverse, so I'm gonna try and collect I pretty much like OT13 bias at this point, but I love the S-Coops one, obviously, because he's my ult. I'm going to be getting that one, and then I'm gonna pick one other from each of the other units. So for vocal, I'm doing either DK or Jongin, and for performance, I'm doing Hoshi because he's my bias in the performance unit. But I literally like pretty much bias them all at this point, so I don't know. It's a hard life being a 17 stan because you just have 10 million biases. I'm gonna start writing it on here. So let that dry. So this is gonna be a filler. So we have my white. I might like go back and make something for this lap, but usually if I don't have anything in it, I just put white filler. Okay. And so we're right up to June. No, it's Hoshi one, right? And Lizzie. And we have I'm excited to be setting up my binders like this because I think it gives me a good visual on like how my collection is going. Whereas before, like I would kind of just like keep everything in the store all at once and it would kind of get very messy. So this is just a bit better to organize. And DK. Okay, and then next would be the 3 pocket. And this is for we are going to do it like this. Scoops mini card. Then his 2 unit cards are with June and Dino. Scoops and June. Scoops and Dino. So like these unit cards are bigger than the other, like this card. Okay, and then we have S-Coops Circle and S-Coops Oval. Okay. This here, this here. And so what I'm gonna do for the Weavers pre-order benefit, since it's pretty big, I don't have like the exact dimensions on it, but I think I'm just gonna put a white piece of paper in here. Like I have like thicker paper, like thicker than computer paper, and I'll put it in here, and then I'll like align the cards where I want them, and I could probably get 2 on this page and 1 on the back. I mean, I could use a 2 pocket too, but just because I'm not sure on the size. Let that dry. Okay, and then this is my fan sign card page. So we have a few fan sign cards this time around. I'm sure more will be announced. So there's Yes 24 / Interpark. There's HMV 1, HMV 2. Then there's probably gonna be so many HMV cards. Like for Hungary, I lost count of how many HMV cards there were, and I also gave up hope of ever trying to get some of them because they're apparently rare. Oh, there's Miasma. There's, and for anyone knowing where I want to know that where I got this information, I literally, anytime I saw that there was going to be a fan sign, I just wrote it down. So Isuzu, I think Soundwave is also doing a fan sign. I don't know if the cards have been announced yet, but they should be. So I think these are all the ones that I know so far. So we have Weavers, Yes 24, Interpark, HMV 1, HMV 2, Miasma, Isuzu, and Soundwave. And there will probably be more that come out. So this page is looking kind of full. I mean, if we look at, this is my Hungary one. So this is Apple Music Soundwave, I think. This is Sayonara, but like this is like Sayonara special after the fact. This is Yes 24. Interpark, I think these were both, I can't even remember. This one was, no, this one was Soundwave. I don't know. But I am only missing a few here that I have on the way. So one is Gion Music, right? Gion Music. Did I ever get, oh, the HMV cards I have somewhere. Gavin. So now I should have everything set up for this comeback. This is the first member page, the second one with the break, last one. This is the mini cards, Weavers, pre-order benefit, and all the fan sign cards. And there you have it. All right, and the next comeback that I wanted to set up for is NCT 2020, which like I wasn't even sure if I was gonna keep collecting NCT, to be honest. Oh, I found my card that I have. I thought I lost this card, and I'm like, I definitely didn't put it in my binder for ATs. Apparently I did, so there's that. Okay, so this is my NCT collection. Oh, I need to like make dividers for these guys. This is my NCT collection. For NCT 127, I collect Do Young, and so this is my collection so far. I basically have it starting at Superhuman. Haven't really worked on the older stuff yet. And then we have like and I just consolidated it onto one page because I just think it looks nice like this. Superhuman, Kick It postcards, and then I did it like all of NCT and then like in release order, I think. How am I doing it? I don't know how I'm doing it. Then this is NCT Dream Reload. I collect Renjun, so he's my dream bias. And then this is Punch, has its own page. So you know what? Maybe I don't know. I kind of like this. Because otherwise it's too bare. And then this is my postcard. I also collected Yuta because he's my wrecker. So I'm just waiting on this circle card. And I think I wanted to put an album filler in the middle, but I think I would still put it in one of these things anyways. So I'll just leave it there. And then I'll create a filler. Okay, and then this is where my Super M stuff starts. So I have these tour PCs that my friend went to the concert, got for me, and then my Bacon collection. So these are just like my random Bacon cards. I kind of put them all on one page. Just kind of need some organizing. And then this is my Wavy page. So I think that this should go after Punch, but I think it's fine to leave Awaken the World and Take Over the Moon sequel on the same page. I don't know. I also still have a postcard. I kind of need to organize this, and this is not for this video to really be organizing this, but I think it would make sense if I put all of NCT like in one continuous thing, then Awaken the World would go here. Oh, I think I was doing cards like this like this. So I have this one circle card left to trade, and I have this one to put away, which I'm putting away out. Okay, so Wavy will just go for that. And I got Xiaojun, but I'm having a bias crisis, so I kind of need to like watch some videos and figure out if he's actually like this, you know when that happens? Okay, so now I collect 3 members, so it's gonna go 2 cards, yearbook card, 2 cards, yearbook card, 2 cards, yearbook card, and then postcards, 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna do the order like Doyoung, Renjun, Xiaojun, because it's like 127 Dream, Wavy, which I guess is that like the order that the units debuted in? I don't really know, but that's just kind of how I think of them in my head. So let's do Doyoung. So I like almost was on the verge of giving up my NCT collection. I was like, I don't know if I'm really like feeling NCT anymore, because I was really into them when all their music came out, and then I kind of like just stopped for whatever reason, and now I'm like back on my NCT stuff. I'm like, how did I forget that I love them so much? I will never abandon you again. I just don't know, because I do really love their music so much. And Doyoung is honestly like on his way to becoming one of my old biases, so we have that. Past. And NCT is just really fun because I think they have such a great YouTube channel. Let me put this right here. Like I think like of the YouTube channels, like they kind of use their YouTube channel as their variety show almost, and they do a lot of different things, and I think it's one of the best produced YouTube channels out there for any group. But of course, I still think Going 17 is the best variety show for any group, so there's that. Oh my god, I love those memes that it's like willing to trade like kidneys for special yearbook cards, since there's only 500 of them. I actually know someone that pulled one, which is just crazy. I didn't think I would know someone that actually got one, but I did, and it was crazy. Crazy. Like, I think I would like start crying if I pulled one. I'd be like, what the heck is going on? Okay. Future. Yearbook. This album has been like a little tricky to trade for, and I don't know if that's just because a lot of people haven't gotten them yet, or because there's 23 members and you only get one photo card and one yearbook card per album. It's kind of hard to like trade because everyone has like their biases and stuff. It's like there's just, you know, not a lot that you pull per album. I feel like with 23 members, maybe we should have gotten 2 photo cards, but you know, it's SM, what can you expect? I don't know. Okay, and then that's all set up. So we'll do Young, postcard, June, postcard, June, postcard, and we'll see how this collection comes along. Okay, and that's it for this video. It was kind of fun just doing something simple like setting up my binders for the comebacks. Let me know down below if you liked this video and what more you'd like to see on my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.